Since I was 2 years old, my parents came to Malinalco and found it as a beautiful place for a weekend house. I started to come to Malinalco every weekend. It was like so rare the weekend we wouldn't come that I used to think I lived in Malinalco and went to school to Mexico City. All my creativity and all my connection to nature and all my love for nature developed in Malinalco because I was able to be in contact with nature. When I got married, my husband is from Australia and he came to Mexico and he didn't want to live in the city. So we decided to come to Malinalco. I think it's a great gift to my daughters, especially now that they're very young, they're 4 and 2, to be able to wake up in nature, surrounded by these mountains, to go out the door and see sheep and donkeys and cows and horses. That gives them a seed that I had in my life and that now I appreciate and I'm very grateful for. I became a jeweler after I finished high school. I went to live in a meditation ashram for 2 years. And then towards the end of my stay there, I started to having dreams that I was a jeweler. And I would sit to meditate and I would see a piece of jewelry that I had done and had dreams that I was doing it and presenting it. And I thought, oh, this is really strange. I was walking down the street thinking about it. And I came up with a jewelry school that I had never seen before. And I thought, I've been having dreams and meditations that I was a jeweler. I should give it a try. That was a 3-year career of fine jewelry design. I started to travel and study jewelry in different parts. I went to San Miguel de Allende, which is a town that has very good jewelers too and a good school of modern jewelry. So I did some wax modeling there. And then I traveled to India and I studied in India with a family of jewelers. The way I love to learn is learning from someone that masters a technique. So I learned from masters, designers, jewelers in different techniques from different parts of the world. And that's what I think life is beautiful, to learn from people who actually have loved what they do and have mastered it, and they can give you that. I actually like the craft. I liked making it. The first approach that I had, that I started working with fire, really working with my hands and really in contact with the metal, with the elements. I loved it. Also, the gemstones themselves inspired me a lot to create a jewel around that. People a lot of the times come with a story, like they can come with a gemstone and they ask you specifically, this was my grandmother's and she gave it to me, or they tell you, I want a piece of jewelry that reflects, that protects me. So to really listen and try to get the person, like the person's energy and style and the way they like to be seen and feel, that inspires me a lot. It's like a quest, it's like an adventure to find what design is for that person. Well, it's in common in jewelry, you always want to have jewelry for the astrological signs. So I was thinking, how would I like to do it with this thing that I really like to tell stories, to find the story behind everything. So I thought I want to think of each sign and to try to reflect the energy of that sign. So that's how I started this collection. For example, I took a long time to do the Gemini sign. I wanted to do this twin energy, but without doing the two, boy and girl. I came to do these 2 circles that are twins because they're the same, but each one has its unique way of being, creating an energy between them that is harmonic, that is beautiful. My jewelry are influenced by my life experience, what I have been through, what the people I've met. I work with as much passion as I learn from all these jewelers. I love doing it, and I think my jewelry has quality and it's unique because it's made by me.